Welcome back everyone, my name is Leafless Kitchen. Today we're going to make some keto fries. They only use one ingredient and they are so good. So I felt like steak tonight and I felt like some chips. Now obviously potato is high in carbs and it's not really low carb. So I'm going to show you something that I use as an alternative, and if you love cheese, you're going to love this one. So this is a one ingredient keto fry, and that is halloumi cheese. And all we're going to do is we're going to slice it to buttons and we're going to cook it in the air fryer, and it turns out so good. And as long as you like your cheese, you're going to love these. Now, if you were watching your calories in, this might be a little bit of an issue unless you're doing like 1 meal a day or something like that. So just keep that in mind. But other than that, I think other than all the other keto chips and everything, I didn't think much of them. They just tasted the cardboard. These taste really good and a really good alternative. So I'm going to show you how to make them. So the first thing we're going to actually do is we're going to actually preheat our air fryer. So I'm going to preheat it to 180 degrees. And I am going to program it for 20 minutes. Keep in mind this is going to be our preheat time as well. And then I'm just going to hit start and we're going to let it heat up while we make our fries. So with my halloumi cheese, I've just opened it up. So I've just cut about 4 inches of halloumi cheese off that block there. And now we're going to cut it into nice size fries or chips. We tend to call them chips over here. So I'm cutting into about 1/2 inch thickness. The next thing we want to do is we want to dry our halloumi as much as we can. It's going to help it brown and crisp them up a lot easier. So we're just going to rub that paper towel all over them and just get all the extra moisture off. So at this stage, you could just put a little bit of olive oil in these and put these straight into the air fryer. And I've done that before and they turn out great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray this with a little bit of olive oil spray. And then for this one, because I'm doing a steak, I thought I'd just do a bit of barbecue rub on them. And that olive oil just helps keep all that onto there. All right, and then once the air fryer has preheated for 5 minutes, I'm going to put them in there. All right, so the tray's been heating for about 5 minutes in the air fryer, and now we can put this onto the tray. And the reason why we actually preheat it is it's going to stop the halloumi from actually sticking to the actual tray, because what will happen is it will actually melt down a little bit and then it'll get stuck in those little grids. So what we're going to do is we can just space them out in here. And unfortunately you can hear my air fryer in the background is well used. So now we're going to put these into the air fryer and we're going to cook them for about 15 minutes and I'm going to turn them halfway through. Alright, so they've been in the air fryer for about 7 minutes now. So all we're going to do is going to give it a good turn. As you can see, we get some nice crispy bits on top here. And after the 15 minutes, if you do find they're a bit squishy still, leave them a bit longer, they'll crisp up just nicely. All right, let's get these back in for another 8 minutes and we'll see how they turn out. All right, so these have been in the air fryer for 15 minutes and they do look brown, but they're nice and crispy. And that's gonna give a really good texture for when you get a bite into them, similar to like eating a fryer. So now we're gonna plate them up and we're gonna try these out. I already know they're gonna be good. All right, as you can see, they've got some nice color in them, and that's really important to get that nice texture. It's not burnt or anything like that, if that's the first thing you're gonna say. I didn't put any salt on these, and that's because the halloumi is already usually salted, so this one's already salted. So let's give this a go. Now, these definitely are not the substitute to actual potato fries. They are a great keto substitute to potato fries, and I think these are really good. And they're just one ingredient, and they're just so easy to actually knock up. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a good old like. And if you want some more, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, bye.